We invoke the Emergencies Act because on this side of the House, we know what it takes to protect the health and safety of Canadians. It's Conservatives who need to take a hard look in the mirror and really reflect on the way in which they put at risk public safety by trying to make it a political problem for the Prime Minister.
The thousands of hard-working, law-abiding, and peaceful truckers who, quite frankly, have kept all of you alive the last 2 years by filling your grocery shelves with the food that you eat and filling your homes with the products that you rely upon. So I think that it is possible to hold individually responsible anyone who says or does anything unacceptable while showing support for the hardworking, law-abiding, peace-loving truckers who are fighting for their freedom and their livelihoods, and on whom we have depended for our very existence over the last 2 years.
We will never apologize, Mr. Speaker, for doing what we needed to do, which was invoke the Emergencies Act, yes, after consulting and yes, seeking the advice of police, as you heard the Commissioner of the RCMP say before committee. Mr. Speaker, I want to be absolutely clear that we invoked the Emergencies Act because it was necessary to protect the health and safety of Canadians. It was necessary, Mr. Speaker, and I just wonder when the Conservatives are going to finally offer their sincere apologies to the residents of Ottawa who, during the protests, were encouraged to stay by the interim leader of the Conservative Party of Canada. It was wrong, wrong, wrong.
And I would also like to remind the Conservative Party that hundreds of charges were laid, charges that were very serious, involving firearms, that were there to possibly commit crimes. So we're going to cooperate with Justice Rouleau.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. MPs continued to work from right here in Parliament throughout the winter protest. In fact, I would walk across Wellington Street at least once a day with my infant son in a stroller to come to work. If the threat was as serious as this government is now making it out to be, did the Minister of Public Safety knowingly put the lives of myself, my infant son, and every single person that works here in danger?
The Honourable Minister of Public Safety.
Mr. Speaker, first and foremost, I'm very relieved that my colleague was able to access the Hill with the additional protection and safety that was offered by the RCMP, by the Parliamentary Protection Service, by the Sergeant-at-Arms. But there's a big difference between what some of us were able to experience on this Hill and what was going on off of this Hill. And I just want to know why it is, to this point in time today, the Conservatives refuse to apologize for their role in putting at danger the lives of the people who live in Ottawa and right across the country with their reckless statements.